The third learning objective in section 5.3 is to calculate the conditional distribution of a variable from a contingency table. A group of students were asked if they carry a credit card. The responses are listed below. What is the conditional distribution of year in school given credit card carrier? Anytime you're being asked to compute a conditional distribution, you'll be given a specific category to focus on. So in this particular example, it says, given credit card carrier. That means that we are only interested in the credit card carrier column. The way to compute a conditional distribution is to take every value within the specific row or column and then divide by the row or column total. So since we're interested in the credit card carrier column, we'll compute the relative frequency of freshmen and sophomores divided by the total number of credit card carriers. So I'll bring up GeoGebra. The first value is for freshmen within the credit card carrier column, and I'll take that 41 and I'll divide by the total, which is 57. I get 0.719. And then I'll also compute the relative frequency of the sophomores, 16 divided by, again, 57, and that gives me 0.281. So the way that we would write our conditional distribution is by looking at each of the categories of the row variable, freshman and sophomore, and computing the relative frequency for that given category of interest, which is being a credit card carrier. If we had been given something like, what is the conditional distribution of credit card status for freshmen, then in that case, freshman would be the category, specific category that we were given. We would focus on the freshman row, and we would divide the values within the freshman row by the freshman total. So we would compute 41 divided by 60 and 19 divided by 60. So to summarize, make sure you look for the specific category that's given, and then you divide each value within that row or column by the associated row or column total.